Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Faiza Khalid, as you already know. And today I'm here with a TED Talk review that is Learning How to Learn by Barbara Oakley. First of all, a bit about her that Professor Barbara Oakley, she was in the military and then she improvised and she revised how to learn properly. She was initially very weak at maths and then she became expert at maths. And in her TED talk, she talks about how to become expert at learning. She postulated that there are two different modes of learning. One is focus mode, and other one is diffuse mode. So as you can see over here already, okay, in the focus mode, it's like the thoughts are clustered, right? Okay, and in the specific way only, a person is able to think like specific domains of your brain are composed towards learning, and you are investing all of your energy in focusing and learning only, and rest of the brain parts are actually shut down, so that means you're more focused. However, the other domain or the other mode of learning is diffuse mode. Now, diffuse mode is when you are not focused towards learning, things are happening in the surrounding, okay? And like things are happening as they are, all right? And the entire brain is activated. Sometimes you're learning, sometimes you're looking here and there. It's like that, right? So she first of all gave examples of very well-known people. So what she talked about Albert Einstein was, uh, no, sorry, I think that was Thomas Edison that she talked about. That was he for example, he's stuck at some problem. Okay, so what he would do is he would hold the keychain in his hands or the balls in the hands. Okay, and if the person is tired of thinking and studying, so what they would do is they would take a rest to a point that they would actually sleep. And when the person would sleep, the balls will fall off from the hand, and because of the sound the person will wake up again. And then from diffuse mode they would get back to the focus mode of learning. Okay, I repeat again. Initially they were focused, all right, then the person got tired, okay, they went into the diffuse mode of learning, and then they get back to the focus mode of learning, right? Okay. uh so that is also a way to handle procrastination. So for example, let's say if a person is stuck, okay, let's say a person has to read a novel and then write a summary on it, okay. So what that person should do is that very quickly, instead of reading and then compiling things and then coming up to the end summary, okay, what he should do is he should follow the Pomodoro technique. Okay. So now what is the Pomodoro technique? It is that you divide the spans, okay? So for the first 25 minutes, you stay fully focused towards the task. Maybe you can put a timer. And for recent days, I think we can add up the extension in our tabs where you can turn off the social media platforms. Okay. So for a good 25 minutes, you're focused, okay? And then you take a 5 minutes break. So that means throughout the time of learning, you're having your cell phone in your hand and you're constantly turning on and off the timer. Okay. So 25 minutes work, break 5 minutes. So this thing you would repeat 4 times. And once the 4 times the entire process is repeated of learning, then you take a good 25 minutes break. So that is it. That was a review for the talk. Thank you so much.